Hey YouTube, it's your boy Justin coming at you. How's the J team doing? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Um, Before I start with this video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you like the video, click the thumbs up. Click on the bell to get new upcoming videos and notifications. I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's get started. So what I got here is last weekend I picked up, let's get this DS out of the way. So in pieces here, several pieces, I got the leftovers of this DS. It was a complete DS. When I got it, it was like this DS here. So this one down here was like this, all complete like that. However, the screen was snapped in half. It was all smashed. This is the upper screen with no cable or anything. Was ripped in half. So this right here, you may not be able to see it on the screen, but it's completely cracked. It's shattered. I could peel this front film off. I'll show you here. Hopefully you guys will be able to see that. If I can get close enough right here. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, where it's cracked. Right there, you can sort of see it. But the actual screen itself, I can't get it to light up, but if I could, there'd be cracks all over this whole thing here. So this is dead. I'm just gonna put this front panel back on, even though the screen's gone. I still like to put like that panel back on like that. Then we got this half, which is definitely broken. You can see the hinge is missing from this side, completely destroyed. Then we got this half, where the hinge here, there's a little hinge that where when you open it, it goes click, click. That was snapped right off of that. This little metal thing right here still exists. It's still there. But the other one that went here is gone. Then we got pieces of the touch digitizer. Here's the digitizer missing its ribbon cable. Or that might not be. I think this is a plastic piece actually that goes over top the digitizer, a piece of it. The other piece. Oh yeah, here's the screen. No, I was right. That's definitely a digitizer I showed you earlier. Here's the layers of plastic on it. Pieces of plastic that go in between the screen for the touch screen. And as you can see here, if I show you close enough, see right here, it's missing a whole corner. It goes down like that, and it's supposed to go straight across. It's missing that glass. I'll turn it around. There you go. You can sort of see that. It's broken right off. So there's our LED lights and stuff. So this is the touch digitizer, broken. Then what I got here is that little piece that plugs in the bottom. That's some black adhesive that turned bad. So actually this piece here, all you gotta do is just take a cloth and wipe it off, and it'll be a usable part on another Nintendo. So all I'm doing here is just polishing it up so it's not gummed up by that adhesive that pretty well melted. You know, get over your hand and stuff and make a mess. But yeah, now it's all nice and clean and all that, so that I can sorry guys, excuse me. Oh, dust, man. He's doing that, so I'll put the broken screen there. Here's some of that adhesive I was talking about. here's the upper half. As you can see, it's a blue too, just like the other one. This upper half isn't too bad condition. It's still other parts that were all destroyed. Here's some pieces of the upper screen, all metal trimming and plastic trim. And then of course, I got the little thing that went on the main board, the little modem. That's kind of fried and broken. And then all the mechanical parts there, as you can see, with buttons and stuff. So, and that black adhesive's getting all over my hands. And I tell you, it makes a mess. So this DS, parts of the DS, there we go, you can sort of see it now. All in pieces there. That was the old shell and stuff like that. See the bottom, see I had a new bottom screen and a new upper screen. The original main board that came out of the DS that was all mangled, the original main board was fine. I already had the Game Boy Advance, the original Game Boy piece, like this piece here. I already had the same piece for a Graveyard one that I had. So this casing here, this nice casing and stuff, that's all from a Graveyard DS that I have. All in nice shape and everything. I have a game right here that was in it. Here's what the game's called. I'll just pull this away a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So that's the game that was in it. So right there. And then I had this nice pen. This is a genuine DS Lite black pen. Really nice shape and everything. Then I already had this piece. And just to show you guys, here's the one that originally came with that DS that was smashed, and here's my genuine one. See a little bit of difference between the two? How this one's sort of gray, and this is a matte black, this one. This is genuine, this is a replacement that was put in that other DS. So this one here is a legit genuine DS Lite Game Boy Advance to Game Boy protector, dust protector piece that goes in there. So, and then another thing missing from the DS that was all smashed here. I'll keep it in the screen so you guys can see it. See it here. Get this stuff back here a little bit. There. Might as well let you guys see that, because that's a part of the video. I'll bring this back a little farther here. This, like, right here, but that part like that. Alright, so anyway, so this DS, what happens with it, I used the original main board, which reminds me I have a replacement main board for it, another Graveyard main board that's good. That's a no-one tested good main board. The one that's in this, when I pretty much already, what I've done, you guys, here, I'm going to move the camera up a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit here. That's a little bit better. How's that? You can see me now? Alright. Hopefully you can see the DS stuff here. I'm going to move this back a little farther. Oops. Ah. This one DS is just crumbling. See, and this DS is going to go into the Graveyard bin because I could still use parts off of it. Like the upper case on this DS, which is this whole part right here. This upper case which is on here is still good. So if I find one that just needs an upper case, then I got it right there. So what this DS will do, I hope you guys will be able to see this on camera. Focus on this screen right here. This one doesn't light up, but focus on this when I light it up. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this where it doesn't, oh gee, whoops. See that? Once again for you guys. This bottom screen, when it flashes like that and this one does nothing, what that means, when the bottom screen, when you turn it on, comes on and flashes like that, and this doesn't do anything, this bottom screen's giving you an error right there. It's giving you an error code. So what that's saying is that the main board is not detecting the upper screen. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the main board's faulty. It just means that the main board cannot detect the upper screen and the accessories like the microphone and the Wi-Fi signal device, a little connector. So the first thing I want to check is not the actual screen up here, but I want to check the connector going to the main board to see if the ribbon's plugged in all the way. And if it is, then it's something up in here in the upper portion of the screen. So once again, I'm going to show you guys, this is a DS that the upper screen and bottom screen, just the screens and the plastic shelling, is from my graveyard from another DS. The main board, oh, and also the buttons right here, those are also from this graveyard DS. But so screens, case, and buttons, and the pen and that piece that plugs into here were all from this graveyard casing and all that. So the main board is completely 100% original from the original one that was smashed, which is from this one, which is the one that cost me $1.50. So I got this DS, like the it was a whole DS with the snapped in half and all that, with nothing, like the cable was completely cut, and the wires for the microphone and Wi-Fi, that was cut too, and the hinge was just completely gone and stuff like that off the one side. Give me a second here, I'll be back on camera in a few. Just give me a second, you guys. Where did I put that? Oh, great. I'm just trying to find where I put the, oh come on, where is it? Just give me a few, you guys, I'll be right back on camera here. Can't seem to find it. I know it came with that. Okay, well, that sucks. I don't know where it went. Just give me another few seconds, you guys. sucks. I don't know where it went. Yeah, I can't find it. Alright, so what I was looking for, I'm back, you guys. So what I was looking for is this DS right here had a battery with it. So I had actually 2 DS batteries. Is it in here? I'll have a look underneath here. No. Unless it's, yeah, no, it's missing entirely. I had never known to working main board, even though I think that this guy's main board is okay. Some of the adhesive got on there. I'm just looking over here to see if I can see it placed somewhere over here. I'm certain that I put the main board and battery somewhere. Anyway, it's okay. This one has its battery and everything in it. So, yeah, so we got to try to find out, is it the main board or is it the upper screen? Because the bottom screen's clearly working. So I have, here's a very special tri-lobe Nintendo bit screwdriver, very special type. And then I got my professional Phillips head screwdriver. That's how tiny it is. It's real small. See that? Alright, so I'm going to start by, let's get this a little bit out of the way here. Taking these little feet off. There's, there we go. 2 feet right here, one right here, one right there. You've got to take those out. And behind those 2, there's 2 Phillips screws. You stick the screwdriver in there. Those will pop off. See, so I'm gonna have to do a part 1 and 2, I believe, because it's just gonna take too long, and then my phone won't be able to handle. I'm gonna take this panel off here. Pretty quick, guys. I'm gonna have to end the video and make a part 2. All right. Matter of fact, as soon as I get these panels off and screws out and stuff, that's when part 2 is going to happen before I open the case. There's the battery. Right there. Hopefully you guys can see that in frame. Just taking out a couple screws and then I'll show you where they went. Okay, so there's a couple screws. Screw that went right here, and then a screw. Yeah, that went right here, and then right, let's see, right in this corner, right where my finger's pointing to, right there, there's another screw that's a tri-lobe one, and then right here and right here, there's 2 more screws, and then right in the middle where the game card is here, see the game card, right, yeah, right here in the middle, another tri-lobe screw. So anyway, I'm gonna take those screws out, and then I'm gonna end this video and make a part 2. Because as I was saying, my phone only has a certain amount of memory before it'll have issues. So yeah, with the storage, there's some screws taken out, all 3 of them, and then I gotta take this little black screw out. That's right where the DS game card plugs in. Alright. Okay, that's all the screws. Okay, before I continue, this is where I'm going to end this video, you guys, and I'm going to make a part 2. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in part 2.